I got 3 tips for you to help you and your spouse or your companion move on after you guys found out about the affair. Get it out, girl. Okay, number 1, you guys need to sit down and have a conversation. Baby, we need to talk about it. I need to know who, why, when, where, how many times, up, down, left, or right. Like, give me some details, okay? Whatever makes the other person more comfortable with you, forgiving you, to move on. You need to give them the opportunity, the space to cry, to be emotional, to just get all of it out. You know, answer questions, be candid, be honest, okay? You need to be able to do that, okay? Number 2 thing you need to do is you need to make sure you cut off all communication with the person the third person. And the person that you're still with needs assurance that communication has been cut off. That means I'm going to need their password, bro. I'm going to need them passwords. I'm going to need that phone not to be on lockdown. You see what I'm saying? We need to feel, the other person needs to feel confident and sure. Let me turn this down, it's a little loud. Need to be confident and sure that it's over so that you can move forward. And you have to prove that it is over. Once you're the guilty party, see, you can't get tired. If you trying to rebuild in a relationship, you can't get tired of the other person needing security for the trust that has been broken. You got to have enough patience, if you love that person, to be able to cater to that person. I know it might be annoying, and a lot of times when you hurt somebody, you just be like, okay, it's over. I told you about it. I move on. That's not how it goes. It's processes to it. It's steps to it. It's like a grieving process. It's step 1, step 2, step 3. You got to be open and willing to, you know, give the person time to heal and be okay that they're healing. The 3rd step is, my daddy told me this: forgiveness does not mean that I forget about it, but forgiveness means I don't bring it back up. So after you guys had the conversation and you're sure that it's over, there's no more communication, you've proven that there's no more communication, then you say you're sorry, the other person accepts your apology, and we don't bring it back up. Now, that was hard for me, but I did it. I would cry in the shower. I would cry when I wash the dishes, but I never let the person see me cry or know that I was still, you know, battling with it, because if I forgive you, then I don't need to be trying to make you feel guilty when I'm having my moments, because we're going to have your moments. I mean, you're going to have your moments for some moments. But if you forgive somebody, the person that's forgiven, you got to learn how to work through your anger, your hurt, your bitterness without keep bringing it back up. Because then you're taking the relationship back to step 1, step 2. You see what I'm saying? Not saying that you're not hurt, not saying that you're not offended, not saying that you don't have the right to be emotional. I'm not saying all that. All I'm saying is, if you forgive someone, then you cannot keep bringing it back up when it's convenient for you. Okay? Now, again, affairs happen, you know. But if you love somebody and you're willing to stick in it with that person, then both people have to put in the work. This is a book I read before, and it taught me in a book. I can't think of the name of it, but I always talk about it. Anything that you do consecutively for 21 days becomes a habit. So I would suggest that you guys come together for 21 days, nonstop, 21 days, 21 days, 21 days, nonstop. You guys come together. You start creating new rituals, implementing new fun things, anything that's going to rekindle the romance, rekindle the marriage. You guys start working on those things and harping on those things for 21 days and start building. It's going to take time. It's going to be uncomfortable. It takes a lot of transparency, a lot of honesty, but you can do it. You can do it. You just got to put in the work. And you can't get tired. You can't get aggravated. You can't get annoyed. That it's a process, you know. But both people got to be working genuinely and continuously on the process. So those are the 3 tips that I have for you. Number 1, let's sit down and talk about it. Be honest, open, communicate about it. Number 2, cut off all communication with the third party. And number 3, once you've done all these things and done worked out all the kink, then don't keep bringing it back up. So I just pray that God will continuously bless every marriage, every relationship, and that the glory of God will just show up in your bedroom, and that everything is going to be all right. I love you guys, and thank you.